Hey tubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 26, and as you see here, we have 7 games left until the end of the season, and really no chance for a postseason. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys the last home games of the season. It's a 3-game set against the Diamondbacks, and then we're going to send the last 4 games against the Tigers, who are currently in first place right now in the American League Central, leading the series, leading this division pretty much throughout the whole season. So we'll get to that here in just a bit. Of course, Simon is also up in consideration for the Rookie of the Year. His numbers have been well enough where he could possibly win the Rookie of the Year award for the American League. And there you see we're 70 and 85 for the year. We're 18 games out of first place. There you see the Indians only a game and a half behind the Tigers, who are currently 88 and 67 as we go into this next series here. But going back to Simon here, he has an opportunity to win Rookie of the Year and also the Gold Glove for the shortstop position there in the American League. So it'd be nice for him to bring home some individual hardware. Of course, you know, his ultimate goal is to win a World Series title and get a World Series ring. But by the looks of it, by the statistics there, not going to happen this year. So we'll go ahead and we'll see here. We'll show you guys some of the guys that are up for some awards here. Starting with the American League here. There you see Simon I was talking about. He's up for consideration. There you see 242 for his average, 15 home runs, and 55 RBIs. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I didn't do this, but I believe I'll show you guys the American or the National League guys who won the National League awards coming up at the end of this episode, towards the end. But there you see Simon there, and you know, like I said, it'd be nice for him to win an award. So there you see we lose the first game of the 3-game series against the Diamondbacks. So we'll go ahead and go to game 2 here, and we'll see what Simon can do here with his at-bats here. Like I said, he's been struggling as of late. Actually, he's been hitting somewhat, but he's been, 1 for 4, 2 for 5. You know, that's good, but, you know, we want to see a little bit more coming from him because, you know, if you guys don't know, if you've never really played this series before, you can get busted down back to the minor leagues, and I've seen it from other Road to Show players that they play, you know, somewhat decent or poorly in the first year of the rookie year, and then turn around for whatever reason they get busted down to the minor leagues again. So, you know, it happens from time to time. So we'll go ahead and get back on the field here. You see top of the 4th here, 2-2 pitch here, and you see Unger going for a nice defensive play right there, and that's the reason why he is up for the Golden Glove right there. As you see a nice play right there, good fielding right there, fielded the ball very well and got that runner out there at first. But like I said, I've seen it from other series. It can happen, so we don't want that to happen for Simon. So bottom of the 4th here, nobody on board, nobody out. 0-1 pitch here, and there you see Simon gets this one and does not get there on time. Gets a good hit, but just cannot outrun it that time. And of course, that's one thing we are working on right now, or one of the many things we're working on right now with him, is getting his base running and stealing and speed abilities up. So there you see a nice hit right there for Simon Unger. This one goes up, this one goes back. This could hit the porch out there at right field, but no, this one actually goes over the porch right there, and this one is gone. That is Simon Unger's 16th home run of the year, and that will be an RBI right there as he drives in a run here and gets the game here now in striking distance of winning here, as we see Simon Unger trotting around the field here on that nice home run there. So you see 20 points for that at bat right there, and a solid contact right there. Now honestly, when I was playing this, I didn't think that was going to actually hit the or actually go over the wall. I thought it was going to hit off the wall, but there you see the look of Simon. He's like, yeah, I got this one. That one's gone. So souvenir out there for Twins fans out there. And there you see a final score, 2-0. Twins win it. There you see Correa is now his 13th win of the year, and he's been struggling awfully a bit there. He's been playing 500 baseball when it comes to pitching there. So you see 71 and 86 for the Twins there here at Target Field, and we'll see what we can do here in Game 3 of this series. So top of the second here, and we'll see a nice play here from Unger. And there you see the first baseman had to shovel that one out of the ground, but he was able to get there and get the ball before the runner could get there at first. So there you see Hughes on the mound for us here today, and we'll see what he can do here with the pitching and a great defense that he has here today. So we're 0-2 here, bottom of the third here, up by a run. Way of Unger hitting that blast there. And there you see he gets out on that play, a very close play right there. And that gets him 3 points for that at bat right there. So there you see Unger hit that blast there at the bottom of the second and puts him in the lead 1-0 as we go on to the next inning. So we'll go ahead and flash forward here some, and we'll see here Unger for his next at bat here, and we are up by 2 here, 2-4 here at the bottom of the fifth here. Runner at second with 1 out. There you see a nice hit right there in the gap right there, and that will get him 2 bases here that time, and also drive in a run. So that's an RBI double right there for Simon Unger here, and now that makes it now 5-2 now. Unger already putting 2 RBIs up in the ball game here, in this ball game, and putting himself in RBI position here for someone to hit him in here today. So full count here, and still 5-2 this ball game. Nobody on board, and this cut fastball almost, I'm telling you guys, almost should have been a strike, honestly. But we'll see the replay here, and we'll see, yeah, just barely grazes the plate there. And we'll go ahead and show you guys here as we go ahead and win the game 6-2. Unger 1 for 4 for the day, a home run. It'll be his 16th of the year, RBI, and a strikeout there for him. Or excuse me, that was in the last game. My bad. Double, a walk, and a strikeout in that game. He was 1 for 3. So we win the game 2-6. The Twins win that one. So we'll go ahead and we'll see here the standings right now. And it looks like we are still 18 games out of first place. And of course, getting ready to take our long vacation to whatever tropical island or golfing or whatever that baseball players do in the off season, and getting ready for off season awards and off season transactions. So we'll see here we win. We actually split the series here with Detroit, 2 games apiece for both squads. And there you see we finished the season of 74 and 88, and that will not get us, of course, into postseason play. So we have next year. Of course, we have some trades. We had a trade early this season with Joe Mauer, and we got 2 guys for him. So hopefully those prospects will work out and will be brought up to next year. Also, we have free agency for us coming up. So we'll see here what we can do as we get into postseason. So first we're going to look at this, and we see we have a message from the manager saying, Ron Garnhauer says that we've won the Golden Glove for the shortstop position for the American League. So we'll see here. You guys can look here and pause the video and see who won other awards. But there you see we almost came close. We came in second there for the Rookie of the Year. Of course, that would have been really nice for Simon. But you know, winning Golden Glove, hey, that tells you a lot right there. You got good defensive skills, and other guys have won it, like Derek Jeter and J.J. Hardy. Of course, won it 2 years in a row. But unfortunately, Simon stopped him this year from getting a three-peat there as he wins it this year for the 2014 season. So, congratulations to Simon there for his great on the field defense there for the Twins. So we'll see if he can win that award again next year. And of course, now we're just going to go ahead and show you guys some of the Silver Sluggers this year for the American League. And I believe, like I said, I put the National League in there also. So, like I said, you guys can pause the video and see who did what and the numbers and whatnot. Not really going to get into those because that's not the series about. The series not about those guys. It's about Simon. So we'll go ahead and show you guys those. And of course, I'll go ahead and get into his numbers right now. His average was 245, 17 home runs, and 60 RBIs for Simon Unger. So, you know, I guess a reasonable year for a rookie, but I'm sure he was wanting a lot more. Of course, you know, the prospects, you know, probably were talking him up quite a bit before he was brought up, and then, of course, all this stuff happens, not really showing off his skills like he should be. Of course, you know, it happens in real life. You got to adjust to when you get from, you know, of course, he made a big jump from the AA to the majors. So, you know, he's got a little bit of adjustment. So, you know, with that adjustment he's got to make, he's actually behind the, well, I shouldn't say behind the A ball, but he's got a learning curve now. So next year he'll be ready, more ready than he was this year, and actually playing a full season compared to just missing the first, I believe, the first couple weeks in the season when he came up. Actually, no, the first month. I think it was the first month that he missed. So there you see, we look at his stats there, his player comparison to other players there in the same position there in that organization. And of course, like I said, it's deadlock right now because nobody's playing right now. So we'll go ahead and I believe we'll go ahead and get to the postseason here, and we're going to go ahead and sim. And I believe we're going to see who the winner of the World Series is. So the Tigers have defeated the Dodgers in the 2014 World Series. So the Tigers have won a championship here, and so that means they're going to be even tougher next year with their trades, and I'm sure they got a lot of cap space for some players and stuff like that. We'll have to see how that goes. So we'll go ahead and like I said, there's the numbers here. We'll look at his career stats so far in the majors there. And again, you guys can pause and look at that and see what he's done so far this year. But, you know, like I said, he's going through some growing pains now. So there's a good chance we will not see him in a sophomore slump because he had such a bad rookie year. So we'll see hopefully some great things from him coming up in the next season here. Well, now, when it comes to next season, we're going to try to sim a lot more of these games. Also, I'm going to try to show you guys more, just more games that are more important. So, a lot more divisional games, not so many. Probably a lot more at the beginning. But then as the season goes on, just, depending on how the season goes, if we have another season like we did in this year, we'll sim even more. But it just depends on the team, and also how Simon's doing, and also how I'm playing with him and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and we'll see the retirements from players right there. You guys can check out those as I scroll down here and see who's who retiring. Of course, there's no big names. Of course, Derek Jeter right there. He's gonna. Of course, we all know he's going to retire after this year. But he's finally retiring the game. Of course, Ichiro there, retiring. Jason Giambi, I mentioned in another video, he's now finally retiring. And, he's like Father Time now. And we'll go ahead and keep going down the list here. Got some other players there. Yeah, I'm sure you guys see the names right there. That are going to be retired, and just that, had a great year, or had a great career, and deserve to retire, and hopefully someday, if they're not linked to steroids, when I, get to Cooperstown. So, like I said, with the series coming up, with this series, we're getting ready for season 2, and like I said, we'll sim a lot more, probably play more divisional games, if any, unless there's some really interesting interleague games that I want to throw in there. I'm going to, put that in there. But for the most part, I want to try to speed the series along, because I'm going to do the same thing for the Theo Bond series, and look at speeding that series along also. Because if you guys don't remember, but the series I had for Theo in MLB 13, that first year was almost like 80-something episodes, which was ridiculous. I never put that many episodes up for one player, for actually one game or even one player like that. And I kind of want to avoid that. Maybe 20 to 25 episodes per season. just depending on how the season goes. You know, that also doesn't, you know, that is not set in stone, but you know, if we get to postseason, whatever, you know, it'll be even, you know, extended even more. But you know, just kind of want to speed these series along, try to play a lot more of this series and whatnot, because eventually I will move this series on over to the PS4, because later sometime here in about another 2 months I'll probably get my PS4 and then move it over to that series. And I'll still continue the series even throughout the football season and also during off season. I'd love playing baseball during the winter. Playing the show during winter, during football seasons like that. So I'm the type of guy, I play baseball games all year long. So you know, you'll see a lot more baseball content probably on this channel than any other sport, really. But we'll go ahead and, like I said, we're going to sim now, and we're going to go ahead and get to the off season and see what we do. Also, I believe we got a trade. Yeah, here we go. So here's our first contract offer. Now they're going to give us close to $500,000 here. So we're going to see if we can bump that up. We're only going to do a 1-year contract because you never know. We might have a breakout year, and so you know that case we can make some more money. Of course, we can't really be a free agent because you have to play 6 years or more to be considered a free agent. You have to have 6 years of service in Major League Baseball for that. So as you see here, we do some negotiation here, and of course, you know, I'm trying to get a little bit more cash. Maybe a little more cash will give Simon some more effort into his game. But there you see, we go ahead and we get 500,000, or no, 502 there for him for the year. So that's a nice chunk of cash right there for just playing a year of baseball and playing your second year, not really putting up the numbers that you want. Of course, we didn't do a long-term contract because we don't want to be stuck being at one place and being stuck with that contract and not, you know, not getting paid for what we put what we're doing on the field, especially if we go above and beyond what we've done. So we'll just do a 1-year deal, see how that goes, because you never know, we might end up getting traded or something. We kind of want to, you know, draw some attention to some other clubs. And just in case we do well, and for whatever reason the team, you know, doesn't fit with us, or we don't fit with them, they can trade us, and we can get a better deal somewhere else. So we'll go ahead, and we're in the month of December. Of course, this is this is the time of the year I cry because there's no baseball on. So we'll go ahead and sim here. We're in the month of January. Nothing's happened, and of course I will show you guys I'll show you guys the transactions if there's any moves that we've made during the off season, or if we added any pieces to our team. Of course, if I'm not mistaken, they will not show that here during the sim, but in the next episode, which will be episode 27, I'll show you guys that, see who we have new on our team, and see overall, see if we've added any pieces, because of course we need to really worry about our pitching. Our pitching is very, very key, and that's something important. Of course, we need to have somebody. We need to kind of build around Simon and Willingham, who are pretty much our meat and potatoes in the lineup there. So we'll go ahead, and as you see here, our first spring training game is against the Boston Red Sox. And again, we'll take one more look at the player comparison there. As you see here, he is still the best player overall in the shortstop position there on the team. And he looks like he's going to be the starter once again for this 2015 season. So, you guys, that is it for this episode of MLB Road to the Show with Simon Unger. Episode 26. Definitely come on back, and we'll see what Simon can do here in the preseason, in these spring training games, and also maybe even the very first series of the new campaign. So definitely come on back for that, guys. As always, check out our Facebook, our Tumblr, and our Twitter. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And also, if you're new to the channel and you happen just to stumble on to this channel, please subscribe. Check out the other great series here on ESGNet. And as always, you guys, like I always say, keep yourself healthy. And I'll see you guys next time.